Welcome, welcome.
Welcome back
To Stage Left
Right Vibes
with José Alfredo.
Ibet.
We're back.
We're back.
One
Cheers.
more week. Cheers, así salud. Salud. Salucita. Do you know what this... Never mind. Cheers. What this style of decoration is called?
Like el diseño?
See, like the texture, the style of like
The
artists.
terracotta. Pero en español?
This isn't terracotta. Terracotta is a
orange
color.
one, yeah, okay. Then no, the answer is no.
Actually, I also forgot, so it doesn't matter. It'll come to me later. It's fine.
But you know what reminds me of? I think I was telling you over the weekend. I guess there's like this trend on social media que like compran like the little terracotta pots que están así de chiquitos así.
Oh, sí.
Y luego los llenan de limón and like tajín. And then they're just like eating them like crunchy berries.
You were saying that on Saturday.
Yeah, I guess
right
it was
before the
like
show.
some girls like pregnancy craving. And so now everybody's trying to try it. Y como que sabe a tierrita, but they're adding limón to it. Oh, do you like... have you ever tried... Nosotros le llamamos like agua de tierra, pero que se filtra like en un jarrón. Like mi abuelita used to have this jarrón donde ponían agua y se filtraba y cuando goteaba por abajo. Ya cuando se filtró de toda la tierra y la basura, like you drink it y tiene como un saborcito de tierra. And oh my gosh, I was so fixated on that. I loved it. Yeah, when we came back from Mexico, I was little. I was craving dirt so badly. And then that's when I found out I was iron deficient. I was actually anemic.
So, one, it's called Talavera.
Yes, I did know. I also forgot. I was
But right now that you just said that thing about you eating dirt or craving dirt. Have you watched 100 Años de Soledad on Netflix?
No.
Do you know 100 Años de Soledad? Okay, so it's a mainstay Latino literature, Colombian. Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who's read anything has usually read 100 Años de Soledad. That to say, I haven't read it because it wasn't one of our chosen texts in high school. But like my mom, it's an old enough text that like my mom had to read it when she was in la prepa.
Oh, wow.
Like it's a novel that everyone has read.
It's like a Great Gatsby.
Correct, but not using American literature.
I'm trying to what I was. That's funny because you mentioned.
But it is. It would have been The Great Gatsby. It would have been. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something else.
Wait,
Hamlet.
Put in that. Does that mean when you were in high school, did you guys have Spanish literature as part of your assigned, like for high school for you?
The only thing we read that was Latin American literature was translated to English. So like House on Mango Street is one of them. And then La Casa de los Espíritus by Isabel Allende, which a lot of people accuse her of stealing of basically borrowing a lot of her writing for that book from 100 Años de Soledad, which predates her wildly because Isabel Allende is still alive.
Yeah.
And she's not Colombian, she's Chilean. But we read the full novel of because I think junior year was our world literature year. So we read literature from all over the world for our program.
Cool. See, and for us, that was not a thing. It was just all American literature.
Okay.
Even in like the AP classes that I took, it was just all American literature. I would have really enjoyed. I think the only classes that would do that were like the AP Spanish classes.
Oh, wow.
Which I did not do. I did not do AP Spanish.
Our classes were by year in literature themed. Like freshmen read like the different styles of writing. So like you read a novel and then you went through a poetry unit.
Oh, okay,
you went through vignettes. So different not whatever, because I actually loved writing and reading and I still do. And then sophomore year was American literature.
Okay.
Junior year was world literature, and I don't remember what senior year was.
Does anyone remember what senior year was?
Actually, I loved my teacher then. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of preparing for the AP exam, but
okay.
it was done through like literature. Like I remember reading Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson,
and just diving deep and
yes, and
analyze.
analytical work.
I
Yeah,
loved analytical.
it was
work.
great.
Yeah,
I actually loved all my English teachers. But anyway, all that to say, in Cien Años de Soledad, there's a character. Her name is Rebecca. She enters as an orphan, and I didn't read the book, right? So I watched the Netflix show. You should watch it. You would really like it. It's her whole like thing at the beginning of her character arc is that she wouldn't eat and instead would go out at night and eat dirt.
Wait, what? Just cause?
I don't know. It was like a sign of protest. It's a thing the character carries.
Okay.
But the character carries this trait throughout the series at different points. But anyway, that's what it reminded me of. And now I'm just like, because I was really confused. I was like, why is she? I guess she was just anemic.
Yeah, I was like, no, mine was just I was deficient in iron.
But it's a really the show because it's not done.
Yeah.
Part 1 is done. I think part 1 was 8 episodes. I finished it, so we're anxiously waiting for part 2. It's really
so I
fucking
wouldn't
good.
be like deadly behind.
No,
like I'd be like right on time.
Yeah. Because part 2
that.
comes out next month, I think.
I can do that.
Yeah.
With all my spare time.
Yeah. But it is such a good show. It's really good. If you like Latino
eating dirt,
eating dirt, now you have a character you can really like
relate
to. Exactly. But yeah, Cien Años de Soledad. My mom hated the book. There was a time after when I was in college where I called her from a Barnes and Noble. For those of you who don't know what a Barnes and Noble is, it used to be a brick and mortar bookstore.
They surprisingly did not all close down, I guess.
Is the one downtown at DePaul still open?
I don't know, but the one for sure in Oak Brook is still open.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So the suburbanites read, I suppose.
What we do.
Or they read physical copies of
Physical
things.
copies. Oh, man.
But I was at a Barnes and Noble and I called my mom because I really wanted to read a book in Spanish, a novel in Spanish. Because ya había leído, we read The House of the Spirits. It became my favorite book by Isabel Allende. It's my favorite book ever.
And that's why you're defending it so much.
I don't defend it. Now that I've watched the TV series of Cien Años,
compare. Okay,
but I'm I understand why, like what the alignment or what people are saying is like a little too close for comfort for them with that book and Gabriel Garcia Marquez's. So I called my mom. So I do read La Casa de los Espíritus every 4 years.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Well, it's like me okay.
Because I love the book so much. And every time I read it, like I forgot so much because they're dense. They're dense books.
And you remember why you loved it
right,
so much.
Right. Like I'm discovering things again. I'm like, I forgot this happened.
Yeah.
Pero after high school, my first reread was in Spanish. So I bought the book in Spanish and I reread it in Spanish, which took me a while because as fluent as I am, like reading literature in Spanish is completely different.
No, see, because like, igual, like sometimes I don't even speak any language, pero reading like español, I'm like sounding everything out. And I'm like, ya cuando puse la palabra junta, I'm like, okay, now let's read it faster.
Okay, well, I'm not that slow, guys.
No, I am. I really am. And I'm like, there's cuando me ponen a leer like family stuff or lee esta oración or something, like, oh no, this is what everybody else felt like in class. It was. I'm like counting ahead to see which line me va a tocar.
No, but that's hilarious. No, I'm great at the decoding part. It's the comprehension part. Like I need to go back and like I don't know this word. I can read it obviously because like I see the letters and whatever. But because I just started another novel in Spanish. This is my third one, and I'm going so slow because this time I'm like stopping.
Taking
glossary,
notes,
checking glossary.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then writing in the indents like the meaning.
What the fuck does this mean?
Because my friend is gonna read it next, and I'm like, here, it's fully translated for you, so that.
Then your friend's like, he's an idiot.
No, because I double checked. I asked her what some of these words meant. She was like, no saying. I was like, okay, good. It's like, well, when you read it, you'll have a cheat sheet already on the page.
She's going to take the book. She's like, ay, inútil.
I mean, for some of it, yes, probably.
That is kind of scary though, like giving someone your like written in notes, like book that you've read. Because then like I was that person. I'm like, you judge someone based off of the notes that they take.
Oh, yeah.
Sin querer queriendo, that's all fun and games, especially when it's friends. I'm like, why did you write that down? Why did you feel the need to write that specifically down? Like, you didn't know what that word meant?
Right.
Interesting. And then, like, you take brownie note points for yourself.
I'm like, oh, at least I knew, right?
This is the way academia just made you just hate each other.
Right. Literally. And competitive.
Yes.
Unhealthily so. But yeah. So, Cien años de soledad. I recommend the show. It's really good.
Oh, my God. All this because of the shot glass.
All this because of the shot glass.
The more you know.
And words that we don't know.
The more that we don't know. Oh, my God. Well, let's talk about Los Inutiles. Let's talk. I mean, we did it. We did it. But you know what? Prior to that, I'm going to put a pin on our show for Saturday, our Paquita Show. Because right before our show on Saturday at La Tequileria, Sirenas had a earlier gig.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah. I was like, why not? You know, I have that.
It's a long day.
It's a long day. Let's just do it. So we did it. It was for a 95th birthday. Yeah.
Okay. And upwards and up there birthday.
And up their birthday. I want to make sure I have the number right because for me it's the difference between. You okay?
I just got that ring in your ear.
Oh, muérdete la lengua. Muérdete la lengua. They're talking about you.
That worked.
Yeah. Hey.
That's crazy.
Durango Brujas are something else.
I mean,
that's what I heard from people. So there you go. Little trick.
That actually worked. It went away immediately.
Yeah. So 95th. This poor lady, and I say poor lady, was 95. Jose, we played outside. I don't expect anybody.
Outside?
Yes. I don't expect everybody to remember what the temperatures were like on Saturday.
I was going to say, do you know what it was?
But it was like chilling at a cool 51. And you would think, oh, 51, what the fuck are you complaining about, you whiny bitch? Like, we were just in the 20s. No. It was cold. It was chilly. The wind was going like crazy. No había sol.
What time was it at?
1.
So you were sitting at like a 53.
Yeah. And that's who even knows what the real feel was because the real feel felt like -10. And
I mean, I believe you.
It was crazy. Y luego, so, porque estaba como lloviendo. It was like the rain was on and off, right? And we play instruments. We can't play out in the rain, you know? So I was telling them, I'm like, hey, is this going to be inside? They're like, no, it's outside. I'm like, oh, but instruments. Like, oh, don't worry. We have a tent for you. Thank you. And that was it.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, awesome. Love. And by tent, it was just like a covering over our heads. So we get there and I'm like, I see the tent. I believe that is a place. So then we're walking in. I'm like, girls, take your cases. We're not going to risk, trying to run back into our cars with no cases. And thinking, oh, se van a compadecer. We're going to go inside. No.
Y'all stayed outside the whole time.
Stayed outside. But
Jackets
it was
on?
like, no. Okay, this is where I get a little bit like, well, we were sacos that day. We didn't wear the blusas because I knew it was going to be chilly.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't play with jackets.
What about your rebosos?
I would love to get like those sarapes.
I mean, sarapes.
Yeah, we don't have like the only ones we have are like the Virgen ones.
Okay.
And those only come out in December.
Got it. So you need like
we need like a different covering.
Regular. Yeah.
I was actually thinking as I was sitting there freezing and I couldn't feel my fingers. I was like, oh, we should do like these like Letterman jackets with our logo, and then like we could put patches on it. The wind and the delusion was getting to me.
You couldn't feel your fingers. You couldn't feel
anything. Yeah, it was crazy. So we only ended up playing like 5 songs, and that was it. Or even that, like if that, I think it was like 4.5 with like Mañanitas and Happy Birthday, and because it was cold. So like it took me like probably like an hour to gain like the senses in my fingers, and I was just like, I can't I can't do this. I need to go back in bed and defrost. And I did.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
well, yeah, because our show was much later.
Much later.
Right.
Much later. Well, actually, no, I lied. I actually went to go eat crab boil.
Oh, crab
Boil?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that warmed me up.
Well, like a soup. Is that what it is?
No, you've never had a crab boil? It's
I don't eat seafood.
You don't?
No.
You go y te dan todo en una bolsa, and you can choose whatever, like mariscos, if you want like lobster tail, if you want crab legs, shrimp, mussels, todo lo que sea lo ponen en una bolsa, and it's like Cajun. It's like a Cajun seasoning, and it's saucy and it's buttery, and you just go to town. Potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, elote, broccoli.
Okay.
And that's what we did.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I forgot that I had a show later. I'm like, oh wait, my day still continues. There's more to my day.
I did not have a gig, but while you were having crab boil, I was at a birthday brunch for a friend.
Oh yeah.
And then what did I have after that? Because I had something else after that. Oh, I had a gig too. I forgot.
After I just said I didn't have a gig, I'm like, wait, didn't you say you came from a wedding?
Yes, I had a wedding gig actually. In Carpentersville, we did their dinner and their first dance. There's nothing more stressful than doing someone's, because we rarely get asked to do that. We usually mostly only do like cocktail hour and like 1 hour of dinner or something like that, which is cool. Like that's low stakes, like mostly background music. Some people are paying attention, some people are not. During the dinner hour, most people are paying attention, but if it's cocktail hour, people are,
trying to get their drinks in before the bar closes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they specified that they wanted the first dance, and playing someone's like first or like meaningful anything.
Yes.
In an event is stressful.
Yes, especially like that because this is being recorded forever.
Mm-hmm. And I know. I felt bad because the bride had messaged us weeks earlier and asked, like, hey, do you guys have a recording of the song? The song was Te lo pido por favor by Juan Gabriel.
Oh, wow.
¿Dónde estés?
Yeah.
Siempre. And we rarely perform that song. And when we do, we don't record. Like we also don't really record our performances because I don't need to see those things.
You should.
And
but I digress. This is also coming from me who also doesn't do the same thing. Es fácil mandar a la gente.
Oh, absolutely. And it took me a while to finally record something for her. Like it was literally like, hey, this is gonna be like a rough draft of what it's gonna sound like. I was like, it's basically the recording. So like, but I'll walk us through it. And I did. And I actually, the funniest thing happened. I sent it to her, and because she gave me her phone number, and I didn't hear back. And so I went back to our messages on Instagram and it was like where we were communicating. And I was like, hey, just so you know, I sent you the recording. Let me know that if that's cool. Because part of me was like, oh my God, did she not like it? And she didn't know how to respond. Like, because also I was like, because in my explanation, I was like, just so that you know, it's a really rough draft. Like, I won't be playing. Like, so excuse my shoddy guitar.
Try like to sing, or you were just like?
Oh no, I was like, oh, okay, so it's gonna start like dun 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 dun, and then I did play the guitar, and then but I like la 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 all the solo, like the instrumental solo part, and then when it came to the singing, I was like, ¿Dónde estás? Y siempre. So I like half sang.
You half-assed it.
I half sang because it was like this is just a map so that you know like. Because I think they were concerned about like what section do we like
a twirl.
Get a spin in? Yeah. Entonces,
and I love that you gave him real time on everything.
I also said it's gonna be the recording. Like we're not gonna just to make it easier on you and make it easier on us. We're just gonna do the recording. Mm-hmm. But like the section where it's like. Tú me sabes bien guiar. I also just went I dropped. Tú me sabes bien guiar. Tú me sabes. I dropped down the octave. And so I explained it in my text. I was like, this is how, imagine it, recording. Hey, this is a rough draft, just so that, like, longer paragraph. Also, like, I won't be playing the guitar, so please excuse my, like, haphazard guitar playing. And obviously, I will be singing full out for your event. I'm just giving you a roadmap, and also like I think I was like saving my voice for something.
So you were like fully explaining in the paragraph.
Yes, correct.
What happened in the recording?
Correct.
In case there was any questions.
Yes. Don't hear anything. Then I messaged her.
Hated it.
Messaged her on Instagram, and she replies, "Oh my God, I gave you the wrong phone number."
Let's pull up that number now and text her like, "Hey, we need to call you right now and get a live reaction of when you receive this."
You know what's funny? They never replied. And it says on the phone, like, you know how iPhones will tell you delivered?
Oh, it's an iPhone, and it's so definitely
It's
delivered.
delivered on the recording, the first message, and the long explanation message.
Not even to be like, hey,
this is the wrong person.
Number.
But then I also thought, like, oh my God, what if this went to like someone who, like, I don't know, like, who knows? A Google number? Do those have iPhones?
Yeah, but I don't think it would show as delivered. I think you can't deliver it because it's not a real number. So that person just hates you.
Hates me.
That's a hate crime.
They heard the recording. They're like,
oh God,
someone's paying this guy.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I'm surprised they didn't try to figure out who it belonged to. Like, hey, they said they cannot play the guitar. What are you paying them?
I had to resend it to the actual bride, and I just copy pasted the same message.
Screenshot.
And I was like, here you go. And then she replied back. She was like, oh, don't worry. She was like, thank you so much. She was like, I already started crying. And she was so nice. She was like,
she started crying with your half-ass recording.
Well, because she understood what I meant. And she was also like, and don't worry, like, we've heard you sing so many times already. This is why we hired you.
Okay, I was going to follow up with that. Like, have they heard you sing before? Or was this recording their first interaction? And now they're just hoping their dear life, like, God, what does he mean that he doesn't know what he's doing? What does he mean by full voice? Isn't this his fault?
But no, you know, it's funny. I didn't even think about that, but I felt better when she said that her and her husband have heard us. Okay. Heard us play several times over the years.
Did you know this before you sent the recording?
No. Because I don't. Yeah. I don't. That is something that we should keep track of, actually, because it would be helpful for other things, like when they want the full comedy show / when they want the full like audience engagement part of everything. Because sometimes I don't do that if it's not evident that that's what they want.
Correct. Like at a funeral gig.
Correct.
Yeah. Or misa. Correct. Yeah. That to me would be the funniest one. It's like, we hired José Alfredo because we saw him at Tequileria. That's what Grandma would have wanted at misa.
I've really thought about that one. I'm like, you know what's funny? Like, obviously it was Crass and myself on stage whenever they saw it. I was like, but clearly they were like, but that voice is undeniable.
Oh my God.
We must hear it. And this is what looking on the bright side looks like.
Thanks. Yeah.
And or being that delusional.
Hey, but whatever works. And I guess I was for sure going to be like, because I know I would have been self-conscious knowing that, or not knowing, if the client has never heard us.
Right.
Like, and me just kind of doing like here's a mumble of a roadmap. Here you go.
Well, there is like one client.
But I get you're also not going to fully perform for this recording.
Right. Especially when it's just me and my guitar, and I'm still like figuring out the chords and the transitions, because I don't play it.
It's also not an easy song.
Well, I don't play it either. And it goes like from verse to chorus solo. In that solo, it changes keys up one whole step. So I'm like trying to figure out like, chord changes. And now we're in a new key.
We modulate again. Don't worry, there will be professionals playing the guitar.
Literally. Yeah. But yeah, there's at that wedding, 2 young ladies came up to me and they were like, "Did you ever teach?"
Not young ladies.
I'm like, what? They're like 18 and 20.
Yes,
young ladies. They came up and they asked if I ever taught at the last school that I taught at. And And I was like, yep, yes I did. And I saw their faces like focused in a little, and I was like, oh my God.
No. You're old as fuck.
And I was like, oh my God. And you know what's the craziest part? Because I started teaching at the school K-8 music. So at the oldest, they could have been 13, 14, because they were 8th graders. At the youngest, 5, 6. And I knew exactly what age they were because I recognized their faces as babies. And I was like, I know exactly what class you were in. I was like, I may not remember your name, but I remember
your face.
I remember your face. And so I started naming people in kindergarten. I was like, it was this person, this person, this person. And the girl, the young lady was like, yep, same class. That's exactly the class that I was in.
Not
and I was
kindergarten.
Like, kindergartner, now 18, approaching me at a wedding and saying, you were my kindergarten music teacher. And I was probably her kinder, because I was there for 6 years, the first round. So kinder through 5th grade.
I am speechless.
Wild.
That is humbling.
Humbling. And I was like, well, you obviously recognize me because I look exactly the same.
The same.
They were hilarious. They were like, you do? And I was like, okay.
Good answer.
I'm not giving you a grade anymore. It's fine.
I don't know how I would have taken that.
But I'm so proud of her. She's going to DePaul next year. Go Blue Demons. Because, fellow Blue Demon.
Yeah, congrats to you. Yeah. That's crazy. Kindergarten.
Baby.
Oh, my gosh.
I am old. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that aged you like crazy.
It really did.
Fuck. Wow. So you had a coming moment before... So, and then he was wearing like a grandpa sweater too. So
I wasn't wearing that at the wedding. At the wedding, I had a completely different outfit.
Agree to disagree.
Wait, what did I wear at the wedding? Oh, I wasn't wearing the sweater, but I was wearing the polo and the dress pants because it was a formal event.
Yeah, no, he was wearing.
And by polo, like it was a nice polo.
He pulled up in backstage in his. I mean, honestly, not even Mr. Rogers had a sweater like that. Mr. Rogers was in like a nice 3/4 zip.
He was.
Full quarter zip.
But you know what? Fun fact, I fucking hate.
What?
I hate those sweaters. I hate those sweaters so much.
Please tell more, because I think that's what's really in right now with these kids is the 3/4 zips.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, bad fashion will come back again.
What is it? Is it a stupid style?
I don't like things around my neck.
Because
I hate
that,
and then when you go like this,
right? Because no se
doblan bien, so they're always up,
yeah.
And they're always like and I don't like the sensation of feeling things, on my face, which is why I don't do like turtlenecks or one because I barely have one, and
I get that. I understand. I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel it.
Because you know which other sweaters I decided I don't like either? The cow neck ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hate those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it does, you have to have a beautiful long neck to be able to pull those off.
You have to be like a fucking garza and shit.
Like amazing.
Una jirafa. How many animals can I name in Spanish with long necks? But anyway, that was my before, and it was humbling, but mostly it was like, oh, it was so nice to see, and it's nice that they had a nice enough experience that they would approach me and be like,
that's true.
Hey,
what if they're like, oh my God, is it that fucker?
Yeah, it's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
But no, I remember that was the first class I taught You Are My Sunshine to, and so that's what I remember them by the most.
Oh, that's so
And like
cute.
kindergartners singing You Are My Sunshine is like the most darling thing in the world.
Yeah, that's so funny because that's actually that's my sister's first like song that she sang in public, like into a mic, and she exactly said that. She's like, I would teach it to my little ones all the time, so I know it very well.
Yeah, it's
like,
and it's such a darling song.
And sad though.
That second verse really fucking gets you. When I was and also
I don't know, but I heard her. I was like, and we played it for a celebration of life, and I was like, oh my God. stop it right now. But yeah,
Because the last line is, and then I lay my head and cried, you are my son. Bitch. What?
But these little 5-year-olds make it sound like it's so cute. I know.
But once I get to that second verse, I'm like, no.
Little angels. Oh, gosh. But fuck kids. Nope. No matter how cute they sound. No. Not doing it.
But yeah, so that
was pre-show.
That was pre-show, and then we got to show. Mm-hmm. So now we're at our Paquita show.
Yeah. I
was there. I was in good voice.
Oh, but everyone gave him shit. Not
for
one
the last
single person made him forget.
Not one, but you know who? But Freddie did not stop giving you shit for that. The whole night.
Freddie claims I called him a bitch.
Freddie claims she was a monster for that last Jenny show. And then he unleashed his monster.
He did. He was not having it, which good for him. Amazing for him. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it was unnecessary because I don't remember doing such things or saying such things. I do remember one moment where I was turning around and I was just like, I don't remember if I said fuck you or fucking bitch.
To me?
No, like
just in general?
In general. And I think I was staring into the abyss, but I would just happen to be staring at Freddie.
Got it. It's like when you're looking, but you're not
really
looking at
and then when I realized, because I remember like coming back and like he was like taken aback, because this was also the first real interaction that I got to meet Freddie that one last time. And I was like, oh my God, no. Freddie, I'm kidding. That you just happened to be there. He's like, no, that was directed at me. I'm like, you know what? Fine. If you want to take it that way, take it that way. And I guess he did. So, because he was very much defending himself this time. And that's fine. I accept it.
Yeah.
I mean, I deserve that if I was being a monster, air quotes. But in my defense, you created that monster.
Oh, wow.
But it's fine. He got his shit. Everybody was laying hard on him, and we were on stage together. We got to sit down.
We got to sit down.
That was
in
so
true
exciting.
Paquita fashion.
Yeah.
I insisted on it, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not standing during this.
I was like, where's our throne?
We were promised a throne.
Where is our thrones?
But
my mom kept making fun of me because I kept, well, not my mom, Jeanette, I think. She kept making fun of me because I kept swinging my one leg specifically because those stools were tall.
Yeah, they were tall.
So I was just like, I'm like, do I side saddle? I'm like, how do I sit like a lady? Because I don't know how to sit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Wait, why? Why did you say it like that?
Well, because men don't have to think about how they sit.
Oh, yeah. You could just be like, open piernas, let's go.
Yeah, like, I mean, widespread, like, whatever.
The wider, the better for you
Apparently,
guys.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, for me, I was like...
No, that's what I mean, that I wouldn't have to think about that, and you do have to think about that.
Like, for me, I was just like, okay, it's tall. I'm like, and I'm wearing a dress, and the dress, thank God, was long, so I didn't have to worry about, like, people getting a show.
Correct. A second show. A third show.
A third show. And like I was wearing like little heels. I'm like, does the heel look fine there? Does my feet look weird? I'm like, if I hang one, would it be fine? If I sit it was a lot. It was a lot that I was thinking about. But something that I want to get used to because I loved sitting down.
Yeah.
While singing. So I need to and I'm not used to being like feminine.
I think what we need for you then is a stool that's short enough still that
where
you
I could
can
kind of stand on.
that you can have one foot on the ground and the other hooked onto the como se dice? I don't know what these things are. See that?
Yeah. Or the footrest.
The footrest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think you're actually supposed to step on those because you wear and tear the wood. But anyway,
or whatever. That's what it's there for.
We're short people.
Well, and that's the thing. Like I am like that's in those moments. Es cuando me doy cuenta. I'm like, dang, this is where my mom is saying that I'm not girly enough because I'm like I don't think many girls would have to worry about that, or maybe we do. I don't know. I feel like my brain doesn't think of that immediately until I'm put on the spot. Like, oh shit! Like I need to sit more ladylike. Because even at rehearsal, there was a point at rehearsal where I was sitting like this or something like that, like all slouched over.
Because we also rehearsed on stools.
Yeah. And then Mario was sitting next to me. I'm like, dude, I'm totally sitting like a dude. And you're saying nothing. He's like, well, I just thought it'd be rude to call you out on that.
He's right. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. But he also confirmed it. Because there was a moment.
Because what is woman enough?
Yeah, this is true.
Maybe this is him being a feminist.
Oh, Mario.
Look at that.
Look at Mario coming to this moment. So, yeah, that was, believe it or not, that was my biggest concern for that show was...
How am I sitting?
How am I sitting? Is it mom approved? Am I going to hear about this later?
I obviously did not think about my sitting position whatsoever. Yeah. What I was thinking about was like this chair swivels, and every now and then I would travel one way, and I'm like, and I would come around to you, and then I'd correct my seat.
The first 3 times that it happened, I'm like, does he want a hug? The first time that it happened, I saw it in the corner of my eye. I was just like, oh, okay. And the second time, I think he's being supportive, or he's giving me the floor.
You're gonna be great.
And then the third time, I was like, I think he wants a hug.
When did you realize this bitch is just using me to correct his?
It was later, after when you swiveled too far. Oh. And I'm like, oh, I'm just being used. Okay, that checks. And it was a very obvious. I was like, oh.
A very obvious reach over.
Yeah, exactly. But my favorite one, my favorite joke that you said when you almost toppled over, you're like, I almost Juan Gabriel off the stage.
And that happened early.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize how unstable that stool was that I had.
Yeah.
Because we had different stools.
And he actually said, you can sit on that one. I'm like, no, I'm not sitting on that one. That's when I took the one that...
No, I said, which one would you like?
Okay, we can remember it different ways.
That's, wow. Because I remember I was concerned about where to put the drinks that we had.
Yes.
So I was like, which one would you like? That one or this one? And then you picked. So I knew where to locate our drinks on.
No, because I thought the same thing. Because I peeped over. I'm like, what kind of stool is it? And the moment that I saw was swivelly, and this, I'm like, immediately, I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to sit in a regular one, let alone in one like that.
See, that makes so much sense because to me, the swivelly one felt more stylish and glamorous.
Yeah.
So I figured, she's going to want that one.
And now,
so maybe I did offer that one first.
Yeah, I think I think in retrospect, now thinking, if I would have kept it on the low setting, I could have done what you just said and just kind of leaned on it. Because there was a moment we were sitting
at the beginning of the
right beginning of the show, and I knew it the moment.
My seat was on the ground.
Yeah, the moment that we looked over at each other, we made eye contact. Like and you went up, and I was looking at you down. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, he fucking hates this.
And I said,
give me
1 second.
I need to.
Oh, that's when I almost fell over.
No. This happened later. It was in
first set,
set. Because I think I
leaned into it.
No, you leaned back a little bit too much, and it moved back, and then to para
correct
it, you moved up, but then it was too much, and then Freddie caught you.
Yes, he did catch the. I'm glad somebody was watching.
Yeah, had it been me, he would have said, "Fall, bitch." Go.
Especially the way that night was going earlier. So
going well, yeah, it was
like,
fun.
oh, I didn't see anything.
But no, it was a fun night. At first we were gonna do a full Paquita set and then do other songs, but then cuando llegamos, we were just like, fuck it, let's just feel the vibes.
Let's mix it up.
And then we did, and I think it was
because
really
we also
choice.
ended up doing the full show through instead of
no
breaks. Yeah.
No
Granted,
breaks.
you and I got to take breaks.
Yeah.
The band
did not.
Did not get to take. Because I would sing, you would sing, I would sing, you would sing.
That was fun, yeah. So and then just kind of being able to bounce off of that and then people's energy. People were great.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
I do have to talk about the one table because they stole the show.
They really did. They were...
Because I I haven't.
They were probably the biggest party there too. Yeah.
I have never seen, and I'm not gonna say that I've gone to all of your shows, pero the ones I have gone to, I have never seen a woman not respond
to me.
To you.
I know. I was the floor shook a little underneath me.
Yeah.
Because it was almost immediate too.
Oh, not almost. It was immediate. Like she was threatened by you, not by me. Which is fine. But like, I mean, but it was just crazy because we were both having the conversation, but she hated you.
Hated me. So it's either threatened or she's just a homophobe.
I think it was threatened.
Okay. You know what it was?
You don't have to comment on it. I will.
No, you know what I think it was? It was that I originally...
Let's set the stage, though. We're not letting people know why.
What's the stage? Because to me, it was because I directed... The first thing I directed at that table was to her, I don't know, husband, boyfriend.
We'll say partner.
Person. Yeah.
Plus one.
Yes. Who happened to be a guy. But I forgot what I said to him, honestly. Also, like, everything I say on stage is just like for funsies, guys.
Yeah, because I don't remember how it really happened, but like even your first interaction with that table wasn't even them. It was the other guy who was, you know.
Oh, more vocal?
More vocal, which is fine. We were having fun with that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how. Oh, I think que le estabas dedicando una canción. I think it was your next song.
Okay.
Because also, for the record, when we were picking out songs, I assigned all the songs.
That's correct. Oh, that is what it was. That it was. So I had to sing all the Paquita horny songs, basically.
Yeah.
And you got to sing all the Paquita.
All the special songs.
Yes.
Fuck these men.
Correct.
Yeah. So Jose was singing Piérdeme el respeto.
Piérdeme, invítame a pecar.
Dios santo. So, and as you should, as an entertainer, you're like, fuck it, we might as well have fun.
Well, yes, it was a great time.
And it was a great time. So then it was one of those songs que you were just dedicándosela. The first motherfucker you saw, she was not having it.
She did not like that. She did not like that.
She, like, they refused to give their name. No names.
No names.
We just identified them, ironically, by where they're from.
Oh, that's right.
Colombia and Veracruz. And to me, that was probably the most entertaining night, just seeing how you would juggle how this woman was just not feeling you.
The unresponsiveness of it. It was jarring at first, and then eventually it was just like, well, the show must go on, y'all. Like,
yeah.
And I do think at one point I was like, girl, cálmate. No,
no, you did, yeah. No te lo voy a quitar. And then, like, literally, also my was where you're like, I'm over him. We're done. Moving on to the next. Like, nobody wants your man.
Because it was weird.
It was so weird.
Like, what?
I mean, let's talk about it. Like, I'm a woman. I have my man. And you, obviously a gay man, openly gay, are clearly gay.
I walked out with a strut, y'all. Granted, I did let you go first.
I was going to say, you did let me go first, very gentleman. But even the way you helped me on stage.
I was like, hey.
I don't. And now you help me.
Literally. Because this is an equal opportunity relationship.
It was, and even like from the beginning of this, it's like, I know, no me gusta estar acá abajo. Or like, very
I don't hide the fact that like
I'm
you
shouldn't have to.
Flamboyant in certain ways.
2026. Fuck hiding it, right? We are who we are, or whatever. So anyway, I'm with my man, and you're singing a song. You're obviously gay,
right?
And you're singing a song that is very sluttish to him, and I get it. You could take it one of two ways. Hilarious. Go ahead, sing to him, or actually three, or whatever. Sing the song. I don't give a fuck. Or three. Why are you singing to my man?
And that's the sense you took.
And that's exactly what it was. So, my theory is that she was worried that you could have taken him. Why else would I have gotten that mad? It would have been very different if I was singing as a straight woman that she would have thought, singing to her man. all these songs about invítame a pecar, piérdeme el respeto, like la la la, to her man directly. But she could give a rat's ass about what I was doing. But I'm like, that was my theory. I'm like, he probably might be experimenting, and she's worried that she might.
We don't know
him.
it. We don't know any of this, but
Jose is very shy. I was so intrigued about the entire night. Like, I was just like, this is amazing.
Well, no, I mean, I have opinions, but not about that. I have more so like, I think that was one of the first things that like I noticed when I first started performing, like this idea of like I sing Juan Gabriel songs because I started at Caminos, which is like not that it was homophobic space or anything, but like the clientele is very like it's a cantina. So when I first started there, and like these like giant like men would like approach me. It was always very like one of the very first things that I would get told was, "Bro, I don't give a fuck who you like. You sing fucking badass." They always had to like condition, like I'm giving you a compliment, and I also want you to know that I don't care. I don't care that if you're gay or not. And most of the time they assumed I was, which is fine because I was usually probably like making out with someone in the corner.
Fair. They're very observant.
They do have eyes sometimes.
Very analytical they
do. Let's not go that far. But yeah, so like, I got that for years. So I do think that like after a while I got really comfortable. So it was really interesting for it to fail at this late stage in how long I've been doing this.
And with a woman.
And with it, yes, because it usually, if it did fail, it would fail with a guy, obviously. So I learned very quickly strategies like it's easier to hit on or playfully hit on during the show someone who's partnered.
Yeah, of
because usually the woman's like, like dale más, like give him more, like or I'll be like, a ver a quién se la dedico. Usually, sometimes it's the wives or the girlfriends who are like, a él, like and it was fascinating to me that night that like somebody immediately closed off to me and was like, no.
Yeah.
And then when I asked name, was like,
no, she literally.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when I was like, okay, bitch, nobody wants your man. Like, let's all come down.
But then when when you were trying to ask for his name, he was also flirting with you too, a little bit.
I mean, no, he was into the show.
He was, because you asked, what's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? And then he was like, Bon. And then you're like, Bon. He's like, sí, Bon. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's why she's mad.
You made it worse for you.
Yeah.
And for me.
No, exactly. Because like, okay, this is a stage, right? The audience is where the audience is. So this is Jose's on this side, right? On stage left. And this couple is over here in the corner. So, the woman, she's from Veracruz, so we'll call her Veracruz, is in the corner, and Colombia, the man, was right behind her. When I say she was full side
on guard
like this, shielding, like she was a shield between Jose and her man Colombia.
She built a wall.
Do not even.
She was the wall.
Yeah, I was so observant, and then of course I was like getting a little mad because I'm like, girl, relax. But then
it's funny. I wasn't upset. I was mostly just like, oh, this is weird. Like,
it was just after a while, it's like, okay, we're done. And then when you're just like finally like, girl, no one gives a fuck about you. I've moved on. And he did quite gracefully too.
Because there was other people.
There was other men.
Literally. And my favorite was like our response from
Josie.
From Josie,
that was amazing.
Because I was hitting on her boyfriend too, and she was like, "Girl, I don't know if she said girl, but she said like if you can take him, you can have him."
Absolutely.
And that's the attitude everyone should have.
Attitude everyone should have, because you shouldn't be concerned about. That's crazy. Yeah.
But it was a great show. It was fun. My mom enjoyed it. She loves Paquita. My dad was just like, oh, goodness. It's funny during these shows because I'm clearly very outwardly gay during them, especially at La Tequileria, where I've gotten really comfortable and I walk around and I get in guys' faces.
Yeah.
And sometimes they really lean into it too. And like,
and a lot of these people come to see just that.
Well, yes. So the show, the funny part of it.
The funny show of it, yeah.
And I've never asked my dad how he feels about watching me interact with like all these men this way. I've never asked him because for those of you who don't know, my dad's our sound engineer, so he's at all of our shows. And so sometimes I will make the joke like "Papi, tapate las orejas," like, and he laughs. He laughs at that joke. Yeah. But I do wonder. I should ask him one day how he feels when I make these very clearly like.
We should bring your parents on.
Faggoty jokes on stage. My mom doesn't care, but I do wonder how
we should bring your parents on.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
I would be so much fun because I love your parents.
I think people would enjoy my mom.
Oh my god, your mom. Oh, because that's another thing that we didn't really talk about. Everybody on Saturday, I don't know what got into them. Everybody was so spicy.
So spicy.
Your mom included.
She did throw you caught
things.
one. You caught her straight from her. You did.
I was like, oh my
and this was before the show.
And I loved it. I was
do
like,
you remember what it was? Because I remember it.
Because they brought us tacos and it was Sábado de Gloria and I'm like, oh, no se come carne. And then I can't remember her exact words that she.
So I said, oh, I thought it was just yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And then you and somebody else, was it Liz? Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Like, no, it's like todo este fin de semana or something. Yeah. Hasta que se abra la gloria. There's some songs from this season that I really do enjoy. Like from this, like, what is it called? Like church season or like the
the period
of this. Yeah. But anyway, so my mom heard us. Because then I asked, I was like, oh, yo pensé que nomás era viernes. Yeah. So she comes over, because she was sitting behind us. And she's like, ay, se han comido otras cosas durante la cuaresma que no se, que se anden preocupando por comer carne. And that's where I learned it from, y'all. Like, that she crazy. Went in quickly. Like, it was a fast comment, and then she dipped out.
Like, I was like, Señor.
She's like, you don't know me.
I don't even like men.
She was so counted as carne.
That's true. That is true. I thought it was, and just like throughout all of it too. It was hilarious, but everybody, like, because we kept making the joke that Paquita's like
in the room with us, because it was also her birthday 2 days before the show. Yeah.
So we're like, oh, she's here with us. She's present. Everyone was just like
sassy.
Ugh.
Sassy,
I was like, calmados, because everyone's usually pretty chill
before the show,
especially like your band, right? Like they're just like whatever. They're boys. They're boys, and they're
but
just.
But they were on fire.
They were on fire. I was like, what the fuck got into all of you that you all of a sudden think you have a voice? I was not okay.
Paquita infiltrated all of us.
She really did. But no, it was fun. It was a good time. It was a fun experience overall. Yeah,
it was a fun show. I've never spent this much time with Paquita music. And the same thing happened after the show. Like, that happened after my show. Like, I have not yet listened to another Paquita song since then. And I also haven't heard another Juan Cabrera song still since my show. But through the process of learning the songs that I had to sing, at least, I definitely gained an appreciation for the songs. And I think I have a favorite for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
For me, because my favorite one used to be, and because it was the only one I knew, like outside of Rata de dos Patas, which we all know.
The most obvious choice,
Right. Because before that, it was Salúdame la tuya. But I do think that I like the slutty ones. So like, for me, it would be
Invítame a pecar.
Yep.
I knew it because he was
Invítame a pecar
into it.
is so
Like, you were getting into, you're like,
like my body really gets into it. It's like, oh, it's so
it's
good.
Also, it's a very like nice little like.
Because it changes, not rhythm, it changes feel.
Yeah.
In
like
one
tempo.
section. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you. You're like. Like you also repeated it like 4 times. Like Mario was trying to end it. You're like,
let's go again.
We're going again. I'm not done with the pecado. No, it's fun. But same, like, again, I've sang Rata de dos Patas for years. But like sitting with her repertorio, it's like, wow. Because she had so many albums. And that's like, you don't, unless you're like a really diehard fan, like you aren't going to know all of them. But like because going through the songs that we were going to do for the show, I was like, oh my God, I didn't know you had this much. So I would love to maybe someday in the future with all my spare time, go through just like the albums and just kind of listen to what messages she was delivering. Because, I mean, that woman lived a life.
Because my household really only got like the top Paquita hits.
Yeah,
like,
same.
We weren't like a deep Paquita fan household. And actually, my dad would have hated that probably.
Right. Well, that's why I'm confused that my parents went. I was also I specifically said, please don't come. Like, if I was very against Jenny, please don't.
I do. So now that I got to be on stage with your mom in the audience.
That was fun because
I didn't call her out, but I did mention your mom a few times on stage.
Well, because I think I even like said on stage, I'm like, don't worry guys, I got the text right before coming on stage que tengo que estar a misa a las 9:30, so I can't stay out late. And then there was moments where I saw she was recording me, like in true mom form and todo este.
Yeah.
Because she was like in front row.
Yeah.
And then like I would just start speaking, ad-libbing and saying things that Doña Paquita would have wanted me to say.
Of course.
And she would just put her phone down and turn to the side.
Which is what I told you she did at the Jenny show.
I know,
too.
but I didn't catch it.
Oh, okay.
This time I
Well,
did.
because you were busy.
Yeah.
You were also like
hyperventilating.
Yes.
Yeah. And trying to act like I wasn't.
Yeah, right.
This time I was a lot more chill.
Yes.
Because my partner didn't bail on me.
Because I wasn't sick.
Right. So this time I got to see it in action. I'm like, oh, there it is. And it's just as dramatic as I imagined it to be. And it was just so funny.
She just turns at your dad and goes.
She's like, and I feel like in those moments she's like.
But it's the smallest of like.
Yeah. Little like just where you just know that you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, cuando te voltean a ver y nada más te hacen así.
Yeah.
And like, damn it. And then like, I know like if she's looking at my dad, she's like, this is your fault. This is why she's like this. But it's so funny because next day, everything was fun and games until the next morning.
Ooh.
And she was like, we were good, whatever, getting ready for church because I was like, I cannot not show up.
Yeah,
I have to go.
Were you hungover at all?
Actually, no.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was okay because I got home really late. But so she gets in my face and she's like, buen trabajo, pero no quiero que me vuelva a decir esas palabrotas otra vez. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just said inútil like 6,000 times. No, y las demás. I'm like, oh, like the adjectives to describe inútil, like malditos and like all that. She's like, no quiero. Si va a andar así con esas cosas, no quiero que. Like when she was clenching her teeth.
Like well, she's like enunciating through gritted teeth.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, we're not having this discussion because that is my job. That is my job. And I'm like, Ma, it's Easter. Resucito, resucito, resus. And she did not like that.
Oh.
So then I'm like, we're not going to sit here.
You should have heard her with the resucito.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, alabare, alabare. And I was just like, I'm not going to sit here and have this conversation. I'm like, look, I'm like, it's literally a show. I mean, I don't talk like this and every day to you, at least. Like, not in front of you. I'm like, you came to see me. You paid to see me. No, not paid. She got him for free. But like you came came to see me.
Right. You made a choice.
You made a choice. I told you not to come. She actually didn't even want to sit at the table with Jeanette and Laura.
Oh.
Because she thought that would invade whatever thing they do when they go out. I don't know what she thinks. I don't know what she thinks.
I was going to say something, but never mind.
What do you think they do, Jose? Like, maybe you and my mom should sit together.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. No, like, I was going to give examples of, like, what does she think they're doing?
Exactly.
Like, A, B, and C? Like,
comiendo carne.
At the table? In front of my salad?
It's so funny, but... Yeah, but I mean, other than getting in trouble and grounded for 3 weeks, it was fine.
Oh,
it was
great.
Love
that.
It's fun. Yeah, I like to let my mom think she still has power over that. Like, absolutely, Ma, you get it, girl. Look at me, all scared.
That's something I obviously don't have to deal with.
But yeah, and that was that. And then Sunday. Obviously went to Misa, did fairly well, was awake the entire time, and then was with family, and then it was a nice relaxing little thing. I had Monday off, which was beautiful. And yeah, I mean, just literally on to the next thing.
Yeah, Sunday was super chill for me, and then I took Monday off. And it was a great time.
Yeah. You know, I will say the nice thing about doing these shows together is that I'm technically not really in charge of anything. Yes, I know, like, we are, like, the people that, you know, we're singing and we're
like we're the faces of the
and putting
thing.
a set list together. But, like, it's nice being able to hand it off, in this case, to your Mario, and just, like, him having, like, even getting paid. Like, he's taking care of
everything here.
And I'm like, I can get used to this. I was like, amazing. I was just like, you know, he takes the check, he takes care of depositing, and then he pays everybody.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I like that. Yeah. It's so nice.
The good thing is he doesn't listen to this podcast, but yes,
fine.
I do very much enjoy that part.
Yeah.
But I do the heavy lifting during the shows.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it is what
give
it
and
is.
take, right? It's a give and take. He does the behind the scenes, you do all in front of it. Yeah.
I get, hated for flirting with someone's boyfriend.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, everybody behind you is just eating it up, laughing.
I think that's what made it worse, honestly. Yeah. But anyway, we could talk about that forever.
Everyone encouraging it.
Everyone behind me, everyone in front of us, like everyone was like clapping for it, and she hated it the entire thing.
All of it.
She dug her own. She kept digging, which was the problem.
She really did.
So then, which is why I left her alone after a while. I was like, I should have just picked on all these other people who were here.
It was funny because even like singing my songs, I couldn't sing to the right side of the room because that's where my mom and dad were. And I'm like, I didn't want to like sweep right and like my dad catch strays, you know?
I didn't even think about that. That's funny.
Oh, I purposely, I was like, I can't. So that's why the left side of the room got a lot of love because my dad was on the right side. I was like,
that's right, because you were singing all the man-hating songs.
Fuck these men.
Which is where my dad was too. My dad was on the right side as well.
Absolutely, yes. So I was like, no, there's too much respeto to be had over here. I have to do okay. But it was fun. It was fun.
That was a great time.
Yeah.
I love that.
Also, I realized that Volver was played in a key higher than what I sing it in. Because the moment it started, I was like, I looked over where Jeanette was singing, and I like mouth, I'm like, that doesn't sound like my key. But I'm like, maybe that's just what it sounds, because I'm used to hearing it with mariachi and like the whole thing. I'm like, maybe that's what it sounds like with drums.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure.
And then I started singing it, and it sounded a lot more feminine, like where I was trying to place it. I'm like, because for all these songs that I sing on a like regular basis, and it becomes a vocal memory. Like you don't even need the really instrumentation. You just know where la garras and stuff like that. So then once I got the note, and I'm like, I placed it, and I was like, what? So then, but in my mind, I thought it was. I'm like, maybe it's just because of the band aspect, where I feel like I have to romanticize it a little bit more.
Oh.
So that's what I thought I was doing the entire time until I saw the set list and it said re. I was like, oh, that for sure should have been on do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Someone fucked that up then.
Yeah.
No, it's not me. But you're right.
Yeah.
So like I know for me, one song that I can go back to over and over again and land in the right key is Probablemente ya. And I know I'm in the key of A.
Yeah.
Like, so it is true. You memorize
You just know
the feeling of it. Yeah.
And it wasn't until I did the coro where I was just like, no, this is different. I'm like, this is definitely a lot higher. But I was like, well, whatever. I'm like, I guess if it sounds more pretty and feminine, then it sounds more pretty. Because usually it's
it sounded good.
Okay, thank you. Because I was just like, never again will I sing it in that key. But I was like, this is not who she is.
This is not who she is.
That's probably Paquita's doing. She said you're gonna sing a key higher.
That's
fight for this bitch.
Yeah. She was in charge that night.
She was. So it was fun.
She made it all. She made it all happen.
Yeah. So I mean, cheers to that.
Cheers to the show.
Our first real.
Our first real half and half show. Since I was dying the last time. Oh my goodness. But speaking of future gigs, so I have, not speaking of, because we weren't speaking of it.
We were, I was like, but do you have any future gigs coming up?
So I got asked, it's funny because I talked about the show yesterday with a friend who lives near the Green Mill. I was like, hey, you live near the Green Mill. Have you ever been to the Paper Machete show? And they were like, no, like they didn't even know what it was. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Paper Machete show happens at the Green Mill every Saturday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. It used to be a magazine, and then they decided to, instead of making it a magazine, they made it in a live format magazine. So weekly periodical, but with people on stage. So like the essays that people would have written, the think pieces, they all go on stage with a person reading them or performing them. And then it includes musical performances. It includes stand-up comedians. Blah, blah. So it's a 2-hour sort of variety show. It's wonderful if you've never been. It's free.
Oh, nice.
It's free, but it does get packed every Saturday because the Green Mill is a famous establishment, and so the Paper Machete has also become just like super popular, and so it's packed every single time. It's a free show, and I've done it a few times over the course of the last year and a half. Like I think I've done it like 3 or 4 times, and so I mentioned it to my friend yesterday, and then wildly enough, today I got a message, hey, can you do the Paper Machete on Saturday? And I was like, absolutely, yes.
You will never turn that gig down.
No.
As long as your calendar.
Correct. If my calendar can stay. And the nice thing is that it's for that nice window between 3 to 5, because it's only a 10-minute slot. Because there's like several performers throughout the 2 hours. So it's only like a 10 to 15-minute slot.
So you're not committing for a full hour, so you can squeeze it in.
I can go in and leave if I have to. But I do enjoy being there for the show. But yeah, so I'll be doing that this Saturday.
That's fun.
I don't know with what musicians because it's last minute.
I said yes, and I had no idea who's going to have me.
I've never done it by myself, and I hope I still don't have to. But it's a great opportunity for me to perform in front of an audience that I don't usually perform in front of, which is white people. And it's because when I've done it, I still only sing in Spanish. Like I don't, so I have to like bridge the gap of like the language of the songs with either jokes or storytelling in 10 minutes to 12 minutes. So it's a tight squeeze. I've done it, and it's always fun for me. Like it's always a good challenge because it always squeezes out like a new joke because of the pressure of the timing and because I don't really prep. Other than like, what songs am I gonna sing?
You have some idea of where you want to go and how to lead into it, but what comes out is sort of spontaneous.
So that's happening for Saturday. So I'm excited for that.
That's amazing. That's actually great workshopping for your show, Confesiones or
Canciones y Confesiones.
Yeah, I like to like workshop some stuff where you're like, oh,
will this joke work?
Yeah. Especially, like you said, because at your show, there was a lot of like only English speakers that I got surprised with.
Yeah.
So like this would be a great opportunity to like be able to like, would this work just in English and just all that to be able to. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure.
I have a gig, otherwise I would go, but to watch you.
Oh, no, you're fine. No compromisos over here.
None.
But speaking of solo shows.
Yeah. I don't know. So
I don't know.
Because let me just think this out loud. Because when, we were sitting on the couch and I said, I would love to maybe kind of, sort of, just kidding, go into like solo stuff, right? And it kind of happened.
This was during during our first episodes.
And especially during the like our resolutions for.
Oh, sí cierto. Oh my God, that's right. I forgot.
So then I was just like, blah, 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 this would be cool. Ha, 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 ha. And then I don't know where Ivan got this crazy idea to, you should, accompany Jose or blah, blah, blah. So anyway, amazing. Love the challenge. And I know it's something I kind of want to do. But what I didn't really pan out was like, if me going on stage and actually putting myself out there or having this other Instagram account where it's just like my musical stuff, like where was I going with that?
Yeah.
It turns out that people reach out to you and like...
No, it doesn't. Actually, that's
That's exactly how it works.
That's quite literally not what happens. What happens is you put yourself out there so many times for so long, and you work hard at the craft, and
this is true,
you do all this, and you say yes to things because sometimes you just have to say yes to things.
Yeah.
And you go through it, whether you know or you don't know that it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
And then
right. I just made it seem like I just started in January 2026.
Somebody just sensed me in the air.
I have been performing, or at least mariachi, since I was 15. So it's been a while, right? And then finally been able to get enough confidence to just kind of sing at my full potential and just put myself out there. So I somehow, for some reason, and thanks to Diosito, the universe, and everything, someone reached out for me to like a solo gig, for me to do a solo gig. And this is where the imposter syndrome kicked in. And like, even though they messaged me personally on like my personal Instagram, I still was like, are you looking for Mariachi Sirenas? Because that's immediately where I think, because that's been my baby, and that's all.
You're also the face of Mariachi Sirenas.
Well, I am the one who takes the calls and the singing and stuff like that. So I'm like, maybe they just got misdirected. You took a detour, you found me, but you want this, whatever. They're like, no, we want you. I was like, oh, Dios santo. But I said yes anyway. Also with really no band. And that's where we're at. So it's going to be May 6th at Del Toro.
Del Toro, which fun place.
Which is funny to me because that's kind of where Mariachi Sirenas also got its start, was in Pilsen. So for me to start kind of like my own little solo career, if anything pans out, it's also going to be starting at Pilsen. So
full circle moment.
Kind of full circle moment. So friends, if you're a musician, I might reach out because I don't know what I'm doing for May 6th, but I'm going to need a band.
That's exciting. It's going to be so exciting.
I'm excited. I am excited. Which is great. It's not, you would think it's not too much different from what I already do, but when I'm with Sirenas, I'm playing honestly most of the time. I'm not singing for a full hour or full 2 hours, so I'm more so playing music than being the front and center for the entire thing. So this is for sure a beautiful challenge to be able to engage an audience for a full hour.
Yeah.
And luckily it's a mariachi set, which is something that I'm very comfortable with, but that also is now challenging me to start learning more stuff outside of that genre, just to kind of have it ready.
Right.
And also experience it for myself to see if I can do it. I've always wanted to kind of venture into different genres just for fun. A ver si sale, si no salió, great. If not, to keep working at it, because your vocal cords also need a little bit more of a challenge too, to keep them fresh.
Yeah, because otherwise you atrophy into what you're used to, and then you sort of shoot yourself in the foot if you don't.
Yeah.
Like, you got to fail at the other thing so many times before you're actually like, oh, there it goes.
There
like,
it is.
There it happened.
Yeah, because even with ranchera, like I don't sound the way I sound now in the beginning.
Absolutely.
Like,
I did not sing Juan Gabriel out of the womb. Like, that's not, or even as a young singer.
That's because when I started mariachi, I could, like, my song was Canta Canta, and if I could get through with it without coughing like 20 times, it was a success. And that's it. That's all I sang was Canta Canta with like, and then when I was able to get it down to just coughing during like Música del Medio, wow, I'm a professional, you know? And then like, it just kind of started like, so now just even my journey and my voice, I was like, damn. So no, it didn't come easy. And I didn't just sing like this, just así nomás.
Right.
You know, you pay money to people to help you get to and then hydrate, of course. Oh, we were in hydrate. Hydration is important. Yeah.
Very important.
But yeah, so as I get more details, I'm assuming that people don't back out. I'll share as we get closer to that date, and hopefully people can join and make me feel a little bit more comfortable with familiar faces in the crowd, or not. You know what? Don't even show up.
Yeah, because you're gonna be, if you're gonna be like fucking. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have Freddie.
I'm not gonna say what I was
I'm gonna have Freddie over there like, you fucking bitch.
Not Freddie. Oh, he's the nicest.
He is nice. But yeah.
Well, that's exciting. Yeah. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
To figure out how you're gonna make it all happen.
And that's another thing. Like, managing myself compared to managing a whole group is completely different. I'm like, I'm not worth anything. I'll do it for free.
No.
But like, I still have to get paid.
But I do get that.
More so importantly, the band.
I do get that. I think any solo artist who's like had to do work has been like, it's fine. I won't get paid. Like, I just want to make sure the band gets paid.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're out here.
They're out here doing their thing.
I'm out here because I want to be.
And I was the one that said yes.
I'm trying to.
Exactly. Like, I said yes for me, but I still have to pay the people who are making it possible.
Right.
You know, I can't play all those instruments at all. So.
And to do it on your own is not
So,
feasible. But absolutely. It's so funny because you're having to learn to, like, be on your own in this experience. And doing shows with you, I've had to learn how to share the stage because I've never had to share the stage.
Oh my God. I'm so glad you brought that up because I was going to ask you about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, now that when you said what you said earlier, I was like, oh, that's like for me, like something like clicked in my head. I was like, oh, that's wild. Like, I don't share that experience at all because I'm sharing now the experience the opposite way, like where I'm sharing a stage with you.
Because to me, I was just like, there was a point where I'm like, and not in a bad way, I'm just like, but he's not used to sharing the stage. And I'm like, he's also really not used to having to bounce back and forth in between songs.
With another person.
Or
because I don't let the band speak.
Correct. This is very true. None of them are mic'd. None of them can speak.
No, that's not true.
But like, even like when we're switching off songs, like that little banter in between, like at some point I'm like, oh, at what point is it too much, or at what point does he feel like he's forcing it, like where it doesn't feel natural for you? Like, because I could do it all day because I share the stage with the girls, and you know, we go las que se dejan, we go back and forth. Like for you, it's a brand new experience having to do that.
Yeah, I think I was. I mean, I was fine.
Yeah,
I'm used to conversing with people.
Yeah,
and also I think it helped that we've been doing this for so long. I mean, we are now 26
episodes
weeks in.
Yeah.
Which is
whatever that math is divided by 4.
Well, a year is 52 weeks.
So a half-ish.
A half-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
A half-ish Yeah, half-ish year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's
my
wild. Oh my
longest
God.
relationship.
What the hell?
That is wild.
I mean, up until recently, mine too.
But it's very true. Had this not been a thing, us being on stage, one, would have never happened. And two, it's just
true.
like, we wouldn't even know how to work with one another.
Right.
Like, even though we have similar styles, I think in like, when talking to audience and stuff like that, but like knowing not how the other works or been able to like, okay, got it, I think would have been very, very, very different.
Yes. And I also think we've learned each other's like speaking cadences, like we've...
Or their lack of. I had no words the other day. I couldn't speak.
Wait, when?
I'm sorry. Oh, I was mispronouncing everything.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was bad. In both languages.
But then it allowed me to then make fun of you. So, you know,
it worked out.
I picked up where
I was lacking. And that's what friends do.
Or I saw an opportunity and I took it for the betterment of the show.
And that was very professional of you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. After I was accused of being unprofessional for not showing up for the last show. All right. So for our last trick for today, we got some mazapanes.
Yeah.
And we are going to try to open them up. Is it bad luck if you crack it?
I think it's bad luck, but I've also heard, like, depending on how you open it, it's how you treat someone else's heart. Or your own, for that matter.
Oh, okay. Which one do we want to do? Our own or someone else's?
I'm going to do my own.
Okay. Well, we'll both do the same theme.
Yeah.
We'll both do our own heart.
Okay.
Okay.
See, that's the thing.
Are you ready?
Am I going to be more careful because now I'm dealing with mine? Or had I said someone else's, would I have been more careful?
Oh, interesting. I think I would have approached it the same way.
Would you?
Mostly because I'm competitive.
No! You hate yourself.
You know what? That tracks.
I was gonna say this is speaks numbers.
Look.
How bad? How many pieces?
Well, it's not pieces. Oh, I guess it is pieces now. Three pieces. It's the peace sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
we can take that
something.
symbolically, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Las brujas de Durango are very upset with you.
Oh no.
Oh, bitch.
Did you break it?
No. Yeah, that's what's up.
Hey!
Watch me break it now. One piece. One piece. Oh, now I want to throw this in a latte.
3 pieces for me, but...
Hey, there's more for you to...
It broke more after I handled it.
That tracks even more.
But I think it's because it was already fragile.
Proceed with you were like the people at the airport where they say fragile, like, oh yeah?
Yeah, bam. Well, then I'll take the smallest piece and it cheers you. And with that, this is stage left.
Right vibes.
With José Alfredo.
Ibet.
Bye.
Bye.